Good evening. So I'm just looking for my shadow. Yes, in this studio, there are many shadows. So there's now going to be 6 more weeks of winter. So there you go. Now I know many of you are thinking, wait a minute, Punks Tony Phil, how come you're German? Well, not a lot of people know this, but not only are groundhogs originally from Germany, but also they apparently don't move their heads very much when they talk. Actually, that's not true. I've just got a very stiff neck. I've got a stiff neck because I was driving with the window open. That's a joke, of course. I do many jokes, even though I'm German. For example, how do you do something silly? Go to France. Now, a lot of people say to me, oh, it's a giant rat! And I tell them, no, actually, even although I look like a rodent, I am in fact not a rodent. Oh, you didn't know? No, I am a sort of beavery thing. Are we allowed to say beavery thing? Anyway, look, the only reason I'm in California is to see an orthodontist. Apparently I have some kind of overbite situation. So, anyway, lots of shadows, 6 more weeks of winter, and that's about it. You didn't see nothing.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's great. No, that was really good. It was almost convincing, I thought, at some point. How dare you say they were a very weak audience, Michael, when you came? Yes, you came out backstage before the show began live, and he said, ooh, they're weak tonight, he said. And I come out here, and I see that he was wrong. He was wrong. You are. You're not weak at all, you're robust. I'm weak. Sometimes I let my appetites get the better of me. And I do something disgusting. I'm doing it now. It's a great day for America, everybody. It's just a few more days to the Super Bowl. This year the game's going to be different, though. Why, you ask? How would you know? I do know, because the Packers and the Steelers, both of them, they don't have cheerleaders. I know! No cheerleaders at the Super Bowl! Are you happy now, Al-Qaeda? What is the world coming to? Let me tell you, mister, no one's going to stop me from wearing my tight skirt and my sweater. If you want my pom-poms, you'll have to pry them from my cold, dead hands. Do you know there's a world-famous plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills is getting his first facelift because he says, this is true, he says he's starting to look like William Shatner. That's like a drive-by insult to one of Canada's great actors, William Shatner. It's true. Do we have a picture of this guy before he had his plastic surgery? Well, he does look a bit like William Shatner. What's wrong with that? Do we have a picture of him after the facelift? Oh. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh
my. Makes me want sex.
Me too.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Balls.
Yes. And with balls, we know that, of course, it's Groundhog Day today because the same thing is happening over and over. No, it's in this day that people in Pennsylvania force a groundhog out of his lair, and then if the groundhog bursts into flames, it means global warming is closer than we think. If the groundhog sees his shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't, everyone can put on their bikinis and show off their boobies. You too, ladies. I love that movie Groundhog Day, though. You know, the movie, it's one of those movies that's so entertaining you don't realise it claims a deep spiritual message. Like, you know, It's a Wonderful Life or Busty Cops 3. Busty Cops 1 and 2 are so superficial. Anyway, the movie, what I'm saying, the movie Groundhog Day is a great metaphor because Bill Murray is forced to live the same crappy day over and over again. That's a bit like William Shatner, isn't it? Oh my.
Oh my.
No, he has to live the same day over and over again until he changes his self-destructive habits. And it's not very hard for me to relate to that. Which reminds me, do we have a picture of Paul McCartney? There you go. How long have we been doing that? It's 5 years we've been doing that now? Yeah. Yeah, this is when I ran into Paul McCartney at the Grammys a couple of years ago, and he was like... Do we have a picture of what Paul's face was when he saw me? Yeah, like that. Anyway, I had a great idea today. What I wanted to do today, I was going to come out and... not going to come out, obviously. I'll save that for sweeps. No, I was going to come out here today and say the exact same thing I said on Groundhog Day last year. Because I thought, well, A, that would be cool, and 2, I'm lazy. And then I read the transcript of the last time we did a show on Groundhog Day, and it was the day that Michael Phelps' pot scandal happened. And it was just a whole bunch of Michael Phelps pot jokes. And if I did that today, people would be like, what the hell? And Stoners would be, and Michael Phelps would be like, am I back on pot? Just training. Anyway, I want to talk about Punxsutawney Phil. You know, the adorable little hairy creature. Do we have a picture of that adorable hairy creature? Oh, come on! That's the oldest Kardashian brother, Khloe. Oh, what a picture of Punxsutawney Phil. Let me see that. There you go. Oh, he's adorable. So's the groundhog. Show me that picture again. That looks a bit like William Shatner there. So does the guy standing behind him. Anyway, meteorology, weather guys, they say that pulling a rodent out of a hole is not an accurate predictor of weather. That says maybe, but it's more fun than watching some blow-dry guy named Stormy Mountain fool around with a Doppler 5000.